Ah, right. Sorry, we gotta be a wee bit of a cough here. Don't worry about it though, right? So this is a step-by-step guide by Big Stu how you're gonna get the Ray Gun Mark II or the Thundergun in the mystery box every single time, guaranteed, right? Now, sorry, be wary. It's a bit of a step-by-step guide, as it is a bit of an adventure, right? Because solid destinations don't come without a long full journey. Um, and we can't all get what we want right away. So we need to work. We need to work for it, and we need to go through a little bit of a journey in order to get the Ray Gun Mark II and or the Thunder Gun out of the mystery box every single time. Right now, first, this room. This room is your sanctuary. This room is your temple. This is where the magic happens. This is where the cum leaves the balls. This is where everything we need to do happens in this room. Well, actually, it doesn't. But this is the room that you're gonna love, cherish, and adore for the rest of your fucking life, right? So, sorry, we're gonna first we need to get some points, right? Because obviously, mystery box isn't free. We have to pay our dues, do our due diligence in order to get these wonder weapons. You know, they're wonder weapons for a reason, so high valued for a reason. We can't just be if we were giving it all right at the start, it wouldn't be so good now, would it be? So there we go. Right, first spin in the mystery box. Silence. This is a see. Now you're gonna get the ray gun, right? Now they're giving you the ray gun because they know you're on for bigger things further in life, and you need to show respect to the elder gods who are giving you this opportunity to prosper in this condition. So you've been given a ray gun as a signing bonus, as a sort of a sacrifice. You're sacrificing your life. You're sacrificing your soul. You're sacrificing everything you're ever going to work for in life for this moment right here, so that you can get these wonder weapons in the box. And in order to do that, we need to pay up. So this is just the start, but we're making good progress right here. So we're gonna get to about round five ish. Yeah, five is a good start because um, obviously you need to spend some time in this room, get acquainted with it, make sure we know what we're doing. Obviously you can't just skip to that point in the video, but if you do, I'm gonna cut your fucking balls off because there's no fucking way you're gonna disrespect me and my content like that by skipping through this video. So you're gonna stay here and fucking watch it, alright? I know my fucking prick. Right. So when I sit here and get to about round five with the gracious God gun that we've been graced with with right here, the ray gun. Listen to the sound of the ray gun. Listen to it. You can almost feel intertwined with it. You can feel its soul. You can feel its heartbeat every single time you shoot this gun. It's like a little tingle that happens in the tip of your dick because you're so connected with it, and that's a good thing. It's good to get tingles in your dick, but we must earn our rewards, you know. And that's just a matter of all facts of life, you know. If the good times weren't worked for, if there was no bad without the good, then the good wouldn't be so good if there was no bad. And that's just the way it is. It's good that we have to work for this. It's good that this adventure, because although we are going to get the Ray Gun Mark II and or the Thunder Gun at the end of this, it's really about the friends we make along the way and the journey that we partake in that makes this whole thing worth it. You know, it's not about. Well, it's like when you go to a public toilet. It's not really about the shit itself. It's about the person in the other cubicle that makes the whole thing worth it. It's not it's not the fact that you're relieving your bowels and letting that shit go. It's about the fact that you're sharing that experience with other people, because we are social creatures, and for us to shit alone is a horrible experience. So I'm getting quite emotional right now. It's, my own wisdom makes me tear up sometimes. You can cry too. I won't judge. We're on round 4. That's it's good to be on round 4. Because then that's one round away from round 5, which is where we need to be, and where our next step will proceed. This is like standing in front of the pearly gates of heaven. You're not in there yet, but you can see it. It's right in front of you. The glare from the brightness of the gates is enough to make you so enticed and so longing to enter. But you can't enter just yet. As we all know, the judgment day comes before the pearly gates. And oh shit, and we are going through our judgment day right now. We will be tested on this journey. Everything we know will be questioned. Right, we're going to hit the mystery box for a second time. We're going to get the bootlegger. The bootlegger, as the name represents our lowest points. It's bootlegger. It's called the bootlegger for a reason. It's cheap. It's like a knockoff. It's not whole, and that's what we are right now. When we are doing this step, we are not whole, and to be whole, we need to go on this journey to get these wonder weapons that we have been dreaming of for the past many years of our life. And this is on Nocturne Totem for a reason. The reason this is on Nocturne Totem is because life is all about the simplicities, the minimalism, the bare necessities, as that one guy from the Jungle Book says. And Nocturne Totem is the bare necessity. There's no pack-a-punch, no extreme Easter egg steps, no fucking about with 115 or 935 or whatever fucking 5. Only you, the mystery box, and the Wonder Fizz, but we're not using that right now because we don't fucking need it. Round 5. Now we're going to spin the mystery box one more time. We're going to get the MP40. Now we are going to get rid of our ray gun because we're giving up our reward for a bigger reward at the end of the day. So at this point, you're going to want to pause and collect your thoughts for a moment, because we're about to go on a deep adventure. Now, breathe. That's you letting go of all the stress, all of the hardship that you face in your life. And we're imagine the ray gun Mark II or the Thundergun coming out of that box. Imagine it in your head. Doesn't it feel glorious? Doesn't it feel like you're looking into the eyes of God? It sure fucking does. It sure does. But open your eyes on the pause screen. Wide open. Our journey is not over. In fact, it's just beginning. So what we're gonna want to do now is you're gonna have to follow my lead. And this is a very important step, alright? So listen up. Alright, so our next step in our adventure takes us to Erupt. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to work our way up to the mystery box. Because right now the gods are testing us. They want to make sure that we're ready to get the Thundergun. They just don't want to give it to us. Because if we just were given the Thundergun, it wouldn't be worth anything. To make it worth something, we need to work for it. And to do that, we need to crawl, scratch, and fight our way to the mystery box on this map. So we're gonna get the Gobblegums. Anywhere but here. Now, Anywhere but here. This has major significance in this step because it represents our journey. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. What does that mean? Think for a second. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but here means that this adventure could take us in multiple directions. There is no set path, only the path that the gods have placed in your direction. And that's the beauty of it, really. This this is a beautiful, beautiful uh thing we're going through right now. It's almost like a spiritual awakening in COD Zombies Black Ops 3. Alright. See, if you've noticed, I've been left with no ammo. And that's on purpose, right? Because we're going to just use our grenades here, blow them all up. See, we've been dropped in max ammo. You know why? We've been dropped in max ammo because they know what we're doing is right. And who's they? It's the gods. The gods that are going to give us the Thundergun. And or the Regal Mark II, whatever one. They've given us some max ammo because they know what journey we're on and they're trying to support us as much as they can through it. We're in. Turned on the power. I haven't got enough money for the mystery box yet, but that's alright, you know. Sometimes we face setbacks in life and that's just the way it is, but we can't give up. We can't give up. Humanity doesn't progress by quitters. Humanity progresses by non-quitters. And non-quitters get the Thundergun. As you can see, these zombies are really fast. They're really... The enemies are really trying to stop us from getting this. See, I got a red screen. Wasn't my fault, like, wasn't my fault. It's the enemy's fault. It's the devil's fault.
Gonna need some juice soon.
This is a trial. A trial of what's that one word? Oh, it's a trial of.
Yeah, that's probably.
I'm thinking of the word. It's on the tip of my tongue. I swear.
So beautiful about blowing shit up.
It's a trial of perseverance. We're persevering through the hard times to get to the good times, and to do that. See how we used that anywhere but here? We were given that as a get out of jail free card by the gods. They decided that we were worthy. See, I told you we're getting help along the way by the gods. They're assisting us in whatever way they can, because they know how difficult the path can be to enlightenment. To getting the ray gun Mark II and the Thundergun is a path that not many are fit to venture on, but we are. You are. Because we are enlightened souls. And we don't bend to the will of those who would try to stop us. So we're just gonna spin the box here. I'm gonna get the ray gun again. Because you know how we gave it up in Nocturne and Totem? They're giving us it back so that we may fight again. That we may fight on. So that we may continue this path.
Eat that, you undead flesh monkeys.
And I know you're watching this thinking, there's no way this works. But as I've proven multiple times that this has worked. We got the ray gun Mark 1 twice out of the box because it was given to us. We earned that. But I earned it. You didn't do fucking anything. But I earned it. Because they know the path is hard. The path has always been hard. And it always will be hard. I will always be hard. And that's okay. That's okay. So we're gonna get to round 7. And then we're gonna go on and move on to the next step of the journey. You know, we've been graced with the double points.
Wait,
That's good.
are keeping score.
Double points allows us to continue on with a little bit of back to our, little bit of wind to our back. And that's just what we need in a time like this. I'm gonna spin the box again.
I
You
need
get
to
the
find some
PPSH.
cover. I'm gonna get bored here.
We've been graced with some pretty good guns. Obviously, it was always predetermined that we were going to get the ray gun Mark One, but you know, getting the PPSH and the max ammo. I'm telling you guys, the gods are watching over me while I do this path, and I'm enlightening you to the path. El Carnate, have to pick it up.
Zombie, I kick his ass.
We have to make our way to round 7,
Talking about.
taking whatever the gods give us. If the gods give us an El Carnate, then we're going to use the fucking El Carnate.
Yo,
For
zombie, wanna try out my new gun?
you know, the guns you get may be a little bit different from Nang, but I guarantee they will all be equally as fucking shit and terrible. And you know, but that's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. We must work through this at a hasted pace. Because although the gods give us their support, they do not like their time being wasted. And so we must make haste.
It's gonna take every one of you to take me down.
One more box spin. We get the MP40 again. Now, if you were paying attention last time, which you should have fucking been paying attention, you would have known that I got the MP40 when that was the last one I got out of the box, and they've given it to me as the last one out of the box again. But God's gift got me out of that. But anyway, once we do this, once we get to round 7, we're gonna move on to the next step of the path. And it's very important that you don't use the ray gun. It's very important that you don't use the ray gun. Because it'll be seen as an abuse of a gift that you've been granted, and what you do not want to do to piss off the gods. We're basically end around here. Alright, now that we've reached round 7, we're going to move on to the next part of the path. And this part is also really important, so be sure to pay attention. Maybe take a few notes anyway, who fucking knows. But you're going to want to pay attention and do this next step with extreme caution. So our next step of the journey takes us up to the Amberino Mountains on Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, this step of the journey is all about our spiritual enlightenment and how we are sort of claiming the spiritual ladder to become worthy enough to hold the Thundergun. Because although you may have held it in the past, you didn't really hold it. You were holding the image of it. Oh, fuck off, Rooney. I don't know if you see a notification, but he invited me to a party, and that cunt needs to fuck off, because I'm actually doing the most god tier journey I've ever gone through. This is a life-changing event. Yeah, it may just seem like God Zombies, this is a life-changing event. Getting the wonder weapons on BO3, it's something that it's better than anything else we'll ever experience in life. Getting married, don't care. Gonna have kids, like fuck, forget about them. Getting the Thundergun and the Ray Gun Mark II is what you really need in your life. And to do that, we're climbing up this mountain. Look how steep it is. Could fall off at any moment, but we won't fall off. Because the gods are guiding us. With the wind to our back. And the gods on our side. We climb this mountain. With ease. Now, obviously it'll get a bit snowy up here. And that's okay. See all these camps? See all these tents and stuff? These are the camps of people who have also gone on this journey before, and that's a fact. It's on the Zombies wiki somewhere. This is a fact. So we're going to climb a bit further here. And once we get to the top here, we're going to want to go up here. And see, once we see that hut down there, we're going to want to go down to there. Now, it might be a little bit... Oh, yeah, it might be a little bit difficult. But that's okay, we'll manage. We'll manage. See? Easy as shit. See this freshly lit fire? Someone's been on this journey quite recently, and I am so proud of them. So we're gonna want to go down to this hut here. We're gonna want to go down to this house, and then we're gonna want to get off of our horse. Now, when you get off your horse, I just want you to listen. Listen to the wind. Listen to the snow. Listen to the Thundergun. Because you can hear it. Well, you can hear it, I can hear it. Because I'm on a journey, you're not, so I can hear it and you can't. But trust me, it's there. You're gonna look at... Now, Nocturne Totem is somewhere down there. And Varrock is a little bit over there. And we're up here. We've gone far. We've gone far on our journey. So, we're gonna want to look down. And we're gonna want to jump off. Now, I know what you're thinking. Did we just commit suicide? We did not. Because when we respawn, see the screen? We are being lifted up into the heavens so that we may be worthy for to hold the Thundergun. Now that we respawned, we are now officially worthy to hold the Thundergun. But it's not over yet. Because although we've proven ourselves worthy to hold the Thundergun, we still need to fight for it. And that's where our next step comes in. And what I'll take us to the next step right now, and you're going to want to listen up for this one. Now that we've proven ourselves worthy to hold the Thundergun and the regular Mark II, now we must actively fight for it. Now, I see all these people, they're trying to stop us from holding the Thundergun, and we cannot let them. So, this guy right here, he thinks he can stop me from holding the Thundergun. He won't. Because I will slay him in battle. Alright. Minor setback, but that's okay. Because the gods give us more than one chance to prove ourselves worthy. See, this is our car. This guy is also on their journey to hold the Thundergun. Brothers in arms in this conflict to obtain enlightenment and hold the wonder weapons. Enemy slain. That's exactly how you get the job done. Missing all the swings here, haven't been really trained in the art of combat yet. Tough battle for sure. It's a tough battle. It's a tough battle. And, you know, some people don't make it, most don't. Tough battle. It's a tough battle, and some don't make it. And it's a real tragic side because I think everyone deserves to be enlightened enough to hold the Thundergun, because it's a godly experience. It's a godly experience, and some people don't get the opportunity. Right. So once we win the battle, we're gonna move on to the last and final step of the journey. Right, so we're gonna spin the box. And we're going to get the ray gun again. Now this is the third and last time we're going to get the ray gun. So as you can see, the last step is that we're back unlocked, and this is the chance where we finally get the Thundergun. Now we've gotten the ray gun again, third time, last time, because 3 times is a charm, as all the wise people say. So we're going to use this. We're going to use this Thundergun to fight off all the people that would try to stop us from obtaining our goal. Shoot him, shoot all of them, every single one of them. Now, once you get to this point, the last step in the Easter egg, you're probably starting to feel a little bit, excited, and that's understandable. But you've got to stay vigilant, as this is the part where they all try to stop you from getting what's rightfully yours. You went through all the steps, you fought the battles, you climbed the mountains, you went through the Varuks, and it's time to be rewarded. The gods have decided that you are now worthy enough to hold the Thundergun or Ray Gun Mark II. So we're going to spin the box again. I'm going to get the Kuda. Now, this is a planned step. May not be the Kuda for you, but it'll be something similar, as the gods are now tailoring each box spin to your specific specialties. Right, so we're going to want to shoot these barrels. It's very important that you do this. Sorry, that's a God-given sneeze right there. Right, so we'll shoot him. Make sure all the barrels are shot. Yep. God-given sneezes right there too. Alright. Yep. Make sure you don't miss a barrel. It's very important that you don't miss any barrels. Yeah, one right there, yeah. Most people miss that one. And this one out here. Oh, see all these barrels too? Can't miss those barrels either. Right. So we're going to spin the box again. And this time we are going to get the bootlegger again. You notice how we got that in our first step? We got the bootlegger. You see, it's sort of like we're sort of shifting through our memories, and we're reflecting. This is a step of reflection. Although it is the time where we get the Thundergun or the Ray Gun Mark II, it is also a time of reflection. Or we're looking back on the journey. Spin the box again. Make sure that they know that you're ready for it. And we're going to get the Haymaker, or sorry, the HVK. You know, the godliness makes me confused sometimes. So we're just going to fend off all the zombies. Then we're going to go back and spin the box again. And here, there you go. You have proven yourself worthy, and you have been given by the gods, and by yours truly, because I helped you along the way, because I did all this shit for you. You've been given the Thundergun. Now, this is the point where you are now spiritually enlightened. Holding the Thundergun will make you just feel so powerful. And that's perfect. This is a god Thundergun. This is not a normal Thundergun. Now, because if you shoot, see how much more powerful it is. That's because it's not even better than a Pack-a-Punch with no Thundergun. It's a quadruple Pack-a-Punch, a Deadwire Fireworks turned Thundergun. And now that you've got it now, you are now guaranteed to get it every single time you play Nocturne Totem. So you're fucking welcome for me doing all this shit for you. Because Congratulations on your new reward. Some of you may have gotten the Ray Gun Mark II, and that's fine. It's just as good as the Thundergun, just a little bit different, and that's fine. You know, some people just aren't as good as us. Us, you got the Thundergun, but um, hope you enjoyed the spiritual journey. Hope you're now spiritually, physically, and mentally enlightened, and that's all there is to say. You know, a wise man doesn't overstay his welcome, and I am sure as shit a wise man. So goodbye, and enjoy your new status as a prophet of Nocturne Totem.